Hi everyone, it's Hatsy and I'm back with another Create a Sim video and a speed edit. So today we are creating a hearthrob and I need one of these for a series, upcoming thing. He's going to be a character in it and I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Keen or Kane, I don't know. I actually don't know. I might call him Kay. I think that's the character from American Horror Story and I've been really in love with that at the moment. So maybe I'll go with that. Who knows? So the idea for him was that I wanted to create a hearthrob. So I guess like a good looking male sim that had like very pretty features that maybe like a lot of people would consider to be good looking. So I wanted to go for that kind of look. And I didn't want to go for like a very, a very masculine, like muscly look for him, because I want him to be like a pretty boy, like, I don't know, that's the vision I had. So he's going to be stirring up a lot of trouble because even though he looks very nice, in my opinion, he's not going to be that great of a character. So he's going to be a bit of a heartthrob, he's going to be like breaking a lot of people's hearts and like upsetting a lot of people, which is sad. But also I think he's kind of confused at the same time because, you know, like when you're young, when you're like, what, teen years would you say he was? I think he's a teenager, yeah. Like it's going to be hard for him as well to decide what he wants, so there's that too. I did go through like a lot of ideas for him though, and I actually ended up using a female hairstyle, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with, and I really like the idea that we can sort of mix and match now. It's a really nice feature that they have because even though this hairstyle, between us people watching the video, like we all know that hairstyle's meant for what? Like women in her kind of middle-aged years. I'd imagine like a blonde woman, or maybe like a salon receptionist. Yes. However, it suits him, doesn't it, under that hat? And nobody would know any different. So the Create a Sim's pretty short, but I like where it's going with him, and if I have any willing voice actors to voice him, then that would be amazing, because the problem is, one of the things I struggle with is finding male voice actors. I mean, voice actresses in general is very, very tough, and I kind of am a little bit decided that I would like to bring the voices back and do like a proper TV series, because it's gonna be good if that happens, but like it's got to be something where there's like massive amounts of communication. So yeah, if you are interested in that, it's not going to be many lines. Honestly, it's going to take what, like 5-10 minutes of your time probably, and that's probably it. And I'll probably I will sort of write it all up to begin with, so it will be easy. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I'm going to leave the forms below. The forms, wow, my email address. It's late, forgive me. But yeah, if you're interested in that, male or female, just as long as you have a good microphone and you can kind of portray different emotions, like it's pretty easy. It's drama, you know. It's like I just want someone to be comfortable saying like, oh, I can't believe you did that, like you absolute idiot. And then the other side of it is I would want someone to feel comfortable feeling sad, feeling happy, like all the different emotions. It's not really like a lot, just like any TV series, just with the voice, like without face. That's it. So yeah, I'll leave instructions below if you're interested in that. So he's supposed to be a little bit of a geek, that's the idea that I had for him, and a romantic, of course, because a big part of his life is going to be romance, unfortunately for everybody else. So this is on to the speed edit. So a lot of you have been enjoying these and I'm so happy with how they've gone down, honestly. Like I couldn't be more grateful to this community. Like thank you for just supporting just what I love, because I'm really into this at the moment and it's so fun. I'm doing so much artwork, so I'm actually making my friend's cover photo for her. So I'm making Little Simsy's cover photo. You may know her as that, I know her as Kayla, so I don't call her that. But yeah, just on like a side note, that's what I've been doing tonight. So it's like 1 AM at the moment whilst I'm making this, and a lot of you have been asking, was she the one that's been like encouraging you to do daily videos and stuff? I don't know what it is. I'm just very influenced by people that I speak to. So that's it. Like, hey, I'm influenced. I'm under the influence. And that's when my video gets demonetized. No, obviously it should be fine. It's been awful with YouTube at the moment, actually. A lot of people have been having demonetization issues, which is never good. So hopefully I won't get that. But I wanted to really sort of go over the top with his eyes, make them like sparkle and make them just look, is the word dreamy, without sounding utterly ridiculous at this point. I'm sorry, he's a sim. I need to get over myself. Who was I inspiring him off? Okay, so I was actually inspiring him off. I like how I ask myself questions as well. This is so bad. So he was actually inspired off a series that I used to watch when I was younger. Well, not a series, it was a manga or anime? No, manga book series I read. One of the only things I read, and it was because it had pictures in, and I like picture books, so that was good. I used to read this book called Death Note, and the main character was Light Yagami. I think that's how it's pronounced, but hey, like I'm reading it as an English person, like not knowing how to pronounce things properly, and it's originally Japanese, so it may be pronounced completely differently. But the main character, I really wanted to take some inspiration from him because he was very good looking, he was very manipulative, and he had that kind of look about him. So yeah, that's what I was kind of going for when I was creating him. Just that sort of trustworthy look, but you can't actually trust him. And he's very smart as well, like he's supposed to be quite smart. So that's the idea for him. But genuinely, I think a lot of people meet other people like this. I'm trying to think. I think maybe in the past, like a lot of my exes have been like quite manipulative. Yeah, I always kind of fell for the wrong type of person. I always went for like, you know, what I would consider to be like good looking and stuff like that. But actually when I was younger, like probably when I was like 16, 17, just kind of like getting into relationships at that point, because I kind of started to have relationships quite early. I don't know why. Maybe it was because I went to an all-girls school, so it was like really new to me to have like a boyfriend or like know someone. I don't know. It was weird. But my relationships were very short, and I think that was because I was always going for like the wrong type of person. I had this really bad habit at one point where I'd go for pretty much the exact opposite to me, like my polar opposite, and it never worked. Surprise, surprise. We never had anything in common. But this happened like a lot. So yeah, that was weird. Just like going for people or like just dating people that had just nothing in common with me. I don't know why I even did it. It was just ridiculous. But yeah, so anyway, talking about stuff coming up at the end of the video. Well, not necessarily stuff coming up, but it is something that I just want to mention. Like I don't know where to mention it, but I've had like a lot of comments on like my recent videos that I've been sharing, like because I've been trying to do daily stuff about like when's other stuff coming out, like hey, when's this coming out, or when's this coming out. And I get like a lot of messages saying like, okay, you're due this interior, like where is it, or like you said that this thing would be coming out, like where is it. And I'd really appreciate it. I know this sounds terrible, but if there is something that you're wondering when it's coming out, please comment on that video, like when is it coming out? Because like it is so disheartening to post daily and like work so hard to get, I mean, a couple of seconds after posting, like where's this, where's that, I was expecting this, like instant dislikes because it's not a certain video that someone's after. Things take a while, and I think that something that a lot of you will be able to appreciate is I put like a lot of time into my videos, because I don't just what do you call it, like bulk post. No, like my videos take me hours, if not days, to make. The reason why I'm posting so much is because I'm enjoying it, like I'm enjoying what I share. And you know, I will be posting like the stuff that I've said, because if I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Like I didn't want to finish Let's Play Witches, I finished it. And I enjoyed it even, but I will do it. It's just a matter of time, and it's just me getting used to stuff, and it's me trying to fit other things in. If there's a particular video that you're wondering about, please comment on like that video. Let's say it's part 1 of such and such a build. If you're wondering where part 2 is, just comment on part 1 and be like, hey, like where's part 1? Or like, you know, hey, I'm still waiting for this. You know, as opposed to as soon as I post a new video, I don't know. That would help me. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I'll speak to you on the next one.